Alright guys, we'll give you a little update on the old Lincoln. So my brother and his girlfriend came down and welded the trunk shut, doors shut. I am going to put door skins on. Not really that concerned about door straps. And I give her mega props because this stuff was not easy. I welded a little bit of a strap here and it was not good material. So I'm gonna hit it all with a grinder, clean it up a little bit. So we ran out of welding gas. And yeah, we're pretty out. So I gotta get welding gas on Monday. But the body is all the way on. The cage is all done except for about 8 gussets. We're gonna do some off of the upright of the halo, 1 in each corner in the 4-point part of the cage, and then we're gonna do one from here to here, and then yeah, that one. These didn't line up perfect, but I'm out of welding gas, so I just tacked pretty much everything together. Got the center bar in. We got to get some angle iron to do the gas tank and transcooler mounts, because that's how I like to do it. I like to do it with 3-inch angle. And then I started to crease the sides, started folding that up underneath. Not really too worried about the trunk as long as it stays out of the tires. So I end up might actually taking a tool. It should stay away. It should stay out of the tires. People hitting it's just going to help it. So there's no dimple in the frame. We are going to canoe this, but I'm going to use an excavator so that I'm not killing myself with a jack and come-alongs and tie-down straps. I'll just put the blade of the Mini under the rear bumper, smash this thing down as far as we can until the taillights start to move a little, and then we'll stop. But we got all the down bars in. Cage is pretty much done. It's about an hour and a half away from being done to where we can set stuff in. So Monday I'm hoping to set everything in, do the steering column, and then Tuesday we're going to do the trunk, kickers, and then take the Mini X and trailer back to my buddy Weston with Impact Rentals. He's one of my sponsors this year. And we're going to dish this as deep as we can. We are going to throw some tie-down straps around it to keep everything snug and help pull everything together like we did on Brad's. But other than some finishing up welding and 8 gussets, this cage is as far as it's going to get. We are going to have to cut out a piece and put a sleeve of 4x4 through to put the steering column through. All the up front work's pretty much done. Tie rods are built, and they're pretty close to straight. They're straight enough to wreck some shit. But I'm more concerned about getting the majority of the car done. So, because I'm going to get mine to where it's just motor, tranny, and radiator. And then I'm going to pull my dad's back in and finish his body bolts and all that stuff. I'll actually go show you guys his car in this video. But we just did 6 on, 6 off or so on the above and below the doors, because this metal, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it just sucks. I welded this seam and it was horrible. And I've welded a lot of doors and trunks, and I've never had one this bad. But let me know what you guys think. I got 2 of the bolts in for the halo tie downs. I've got to have help with the middle one. My arms just are not long enough. And we're probably going to end up doing an opening up here for the fuel, because I hate trying to get a can in there. And the roof like slides way back on these things. And then I can't remember if I showed in the last video, but Lethal Racing USA, Jackson Cunningham, he got me the wheels. I went and met up with him, and we got the wheels and tires mounted. I've got to order a bunch of stuff on Monday. And then to finish, I got to get big pad mounts. I'm buying a cradle off of Chance Ogden. Motor will be finished Monday, probably delivered Tuesday or Wednesday. We got to get lug nuts. I need to look around, actually. We'll take a little gander what we got in the shop. I can't remember. I don't think this one's bent, but it's all ate up, so it'll be a spare. But we need, and the other side's a beadlock wheel, and we cannot run beadlock wheels or solids in this show. So it looks like we've got a lot of stuff to choose from. I don't know. I'll have to pull them all out and see what we've got. That might be the headers I run right there. Oh, yeah, I'll just weld a new. I wonder if I can have an exhaust shop fix these. But, yeah, I got to get a set of headers for my motor. We ended up building a 355 to run on methanol. It's a solid rolling engine, or solid roller engine. Basically all top of the line. We went all out on it. And I guaranteed Kenny did a hell of a job, and it will be running on methanol. So I am really excited and a little nervous, because I've always ran race fuel and it's never let me down. So I hope I don't regret going to methanol, not meth. I would never do that. Kenny said I'd be fine just to run the red pump. My friend will have a spare, and I might end up grabbing a Holly black pump. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the black pumps, it's the methanol ones. I got to get braided fuel line, probably a new battery, and maybe a double battery box, because we're going to this show to either put on one hell of a show and try for first, or we're going to get the crap beat out of us. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be an easy show. I think it'll be one of the nastiest shows that Utah's seen in the last 10 years. But, yeah, I think she did a pretty decent job on the strap. I ended up buying a hood off of a, 09 or something. So I didn't have to use an old hood, because I really didn't want to. Let's see, I'm trying to think what else. We ended up doing double stack bars. We get 6 down bars. Anybody has anything to say about the locations of them? I already passed it through Chris on where they could be on this whole cage. And all the cage bars and everything. I confirmed the rear seat bar location before I welded it in. Sent them pictures, and they said it was good to go. So, don't want no tattletales this year. I'm just trying to have some fun. I did notice when I tilted this car, It did put it out just a little bit, because I was told to try to pressure stuff, and it ended up pushing the frame forward about an inch, but not a big deal. So yeah, we've got about 7 hours in this cage right now with down bars and everything. When I go underneath, I'm gonna weld, or when I get some more welding gas, I'm gonna finish up the cage, and I've got to weld these 2 down bars. Got to weld underneath because I couldn't reach it because of the little rib. And then we're just gonna run the Lincoln seat. Those are my favorite seats. I am gonna weld like a D-ring somewhere here and run a ratchet strap, because I am not running a built seat this year. I'm just running stock location seat, stock bolts, and hopefully I don't regret it. So I'm gonna run a strap just in case the bolts break, which I really hope they don't. I do have my old seat right there, or some seats over there. I don't know what that's out of, but. And then we had my buddy Anthony Woodward cut out some 3x3 1/4-inch washers for body bolts. Anyways, let's go look at this 09. It's kind of dark out because it's like 1:30 in the morning, but I'll show you guys kind of what we got going. So just the tires turned. We don't have tie rods or the steering completely done yet. We don't have the brackets on yet. I've got the body bolted down, but not all the way. So, and then I think actually we are gonna just cut these. We're just gonna cut the tops off these doors, because that little bit doesn't do anything. But so Wednesday, hopefully Wednesday, if I'm waiting on parts, then I'm going to put a cage in this car, rear bumper on it, tighten all the body bolts, put the 4 up front in, and we got 1 in the center that I need to put in, and then do the bumper brackets, and then yeah, we'll pitter-patter with these cars and get them done. But I think this thing's gonna be pretty nasty. But thanks guys for tagging along, and we will catch you next time.